Well, hello everyone. I hope you're staying warm on this cold winter weekend. We're going to be playing Orbiteers again. Now, I did the first coverage of this game early last year in 2025, and the development studio, Northbourne Studios, actually invited me back to cover this again. So super honored to do this. For those of you who haven't heard about this game, it's where you design efficient space stations across the solar system in a minimalistic puzzle builder style. Since I last played this, they've added many new features, extensive balancing changes, new music for every orbit, and a whole lot of bug fixes. Alright, so excited to jump right in. Let's get going. Your first day in orbit. Securing our Luna alloy production is one of our first priorities. Build some factories to get the production rolling. Objectives: starting Luna alloy production, making a home, the science of tomorrow. Welcome to Earth, or should I say home, the blue marble, the origin of all life. Your first mission as an Orbiteer should be straightforward. Just build a nice space station. Mission Control has lots of missions in store for you, so take your time to get comfortable. Alright, I love this cartoony 3D style that they have. Let's see. So I'm trying to remember what has changed here specifically, if there's been any changes to these 3D assets. Maybe the UI is a little bit leaner, or maybe it just stayed the same but a little bit less buggy. So initial offerings: in addition to your initial modules, Mission Control grants you access to an additional module permit of your choice. Air filtration, freight storage, and you can also re-roll it if you want to. Okay. I think the first thing I want to do is crew quarters. I think that would make sense to put that here. And you can rotate it if you want to that way. So, I think I made this comparison the first playthrough of this game that reminds me a lot like Connects. You know, the toy that you played with as a kid, maybe. And it's like you only specific pieces fit, you know, other pieces, and they may fit at a certain angle that may not work well if you plan to build further out. So it's a very good engineering kind of practice toy, and it's very similar, I think, to the mechanics of the way pieces fit through in these different modules. Sleeping cabins. It gives 10 all nearby life support modules and all connected crew quarters modules. What if I added... Let's see. Can I do that? Yeah, I can. Okay. Let's see. I'm at 50% of the phase. And I want to farm here, so I want to have some life support. It gives me some bonus. So that gives 12 all nearby life support modules, all nearby storage unit modules, and all nearby farm modules. Okay. So I'm putting down the basics. I don't want to put too many crew cabins at once. I want to just start off with some very essential stuff. So I have the choice to either connect this here, or I can connect it to other pieces. I can't connect it to the farm. I don't think I can. No. So you can connect it here. But keep in mind that if I wanted to put like really big modules over here, then this would take up that space. So actually, what if I did that? Make the best use of this outer region right here. Alright, alright, so what else have we got? An alloy factory. Storage units. Air filter. Air filter seems important. I think we need to put that in there. I'll put that there. Congratulations! Mission Control has granted you access to new modules. Click the plus icon at the bottom of your screen to view the offer. Okay, recreational observation. And could +2. Okay, so when you hover over them, it gives you the different stats that it gives. +16, your life support. That's nice. Okay. Glow and grow. Ooh. You know, I kind of want that. There's more bonuses here. Okay, so I got a storage and hub. I haven't put a storage yet. How about here? Any small pieces I'm not connecting to these main connector pieces. I'm going to put it outside here. That's my strategy. Let's see. Total score 154. And alloy is 7. Alright, I need a factory. I think that's important because I need alloy. It kind of fits sideways like that. I should extend it. I wonder if I have something to no, I'll start with this. I'll do that. So all connected nuclear reactor modules, I guess 16 bonus, and 8 to logistics and 6 to sleeping cabins. Penalties all Luna Alloy Factories modules within 2 tiles. Okay, so you cannot place another Luna factory next to it, basically. Which is a really huge spot area right here, if you notice. Like, that's half of my total work area right now. Okay, so it's best to space that out. Battery? Would that be essential here? I think that's good because I don't have much space in this area. I'll put this here. And, oh, I should have put a corridor there. That's what I should have done. It's too bad I can't. Can I move that? You can't, can you? So let me put that there. It costs nothing. I should have done that to begin with. So I'll do that here. Oh, I don't have enough alloy. Okay. Oops. There we go. Actually, it looks pretty nice with these two fanning out from this module. Alright, so now I have 2 alloy. Let's see. Another air filter. Do I not have a storage? I do have a storage, okay. Hub. 2 base score. I'll put that here. Put another crew quarters over here. Hopefully this doesn't screw me over. I'm gonna do that. That increased my score. I'm at 30% now. Air filtration. Oh, I got a bonus here. Let's see. Let's see. I can add freight storage, airlock, landing pad, fuel tank, and hub. I'll do this, because that's the essential infrastructure. And let's see. Landing pad. Okay. So that is important. I feel like that's very important. So that... What is a good spot right there? Fuel tank. Oh, what does that connect to? It can connect to storage if I wanted to. Doesn't have to connect to any particular industry. This fuel tank can float freely on anything. An airlock. What is that? Okay, so that's 16 base score. Let's see, I want something that I can fit very easily. There. That really bumped me up to 82%. Okay, so let's see what gives me the most space score here. Air filters. There we go. Progressed again. Phase successful. Let's see. Observation deck or glow and grow. Does that again. You know what? I don't have a observation deck, so I would like to add that in. That has a 16 base score. And since that fits this tiny little area, that's a perfect spot for that tiny module. And let's see, we got... see, airlock. That's also a 16 base score. There you go. You know, in space, no one can hear you scream, but they can hear you complain about the airlock placement. Okay. So I don't see any consequences of placing an airlock in any nearby areas. So I'm not sure, you know, really the complaint from Luna about that. So all civilian modules within 2 tiles, you get 4 bonuses, 4 to industry, and 2 empty nearby tiles. Okay. Crew quarters. I'm gonna place that here. Because it's important. There we go. Mission complete. Making a home. I got a star. Woohoo! And how's it going, friends? Hope your day is going well. This is a very nice and relaxing day. So I figured let's play a relaxing game. I want a farm that's in a good spot without poking into other things. And I think that's a good spot right there. Ooh, Uncertainty Station. Gets Quantum Lab. 40 base point. Okay, this is advanced science. We're gonna do that. Quantum Lab. Ooh. To me, that makes sense to do it next to this. Want science on science. Can I place it in? Or how do you connect that? Uh-oh. Do you have to place it on top of something? Here. Huh. Oh, it's just randomly... Oh, it doesn't have to connect to anything. Interesting. Okay, so what if I just place it right here? Oh, it's just a free-floating station. That is unusual. Okay. Okay, so let's do... Okay, 16 base points. That gives me some good points. I want to put small pieces in areas that require very small spaces. I've not put a fuel tank in any of these places yet, so I'm going to head and find a spot here. And antenna. I'm trying to make this aesthetically balanced. I don't want to put too much in one area versus another. Let's put it there. There's a little perfect little nook for that little antenna. And let's see what we get. We've got a farm. Escape pod bay. Woohoo! It's fancy. Okay, that one's too big. I'll put it here. You know what? Might as well. And a battery. I'm gonna put you... Can I put you here? Connectors are being blocked, so only something very small can be there? Okay. There we go. Crew relaxation. Sleeping cabins, observation deck, that. Farmer's dream, farm... You know what? I'm gonna do that. So I'm gonna add some additional sleeping cabins for my crew. Right here. The observation deck. Can I place one right here? There we go. That's the perfect size for that little puzzle piece. Now, is this actually producing alloy? I'm not seeing anything coming out. There's no output from any of these industry items. Am I missing something? Here, I'm not sure. But, it would be great to know what it produces. But if it's no importance to the mechanics, then I understand why it's not included. But I'm just so used to seeing that on the interface. Like, this is making X amount of units of this product over this many hours or period of time. Ooh, I see something. There we go. Turn it right there. And what we got? Farm. Let's go ahead and add another farm. Let's see. Can I add it? No. Right there. There we go. I'm gonna add a whole bunch of farms then. If I'm able to. There we go. Ooh, okay, so chemical research gives you the chemistry lab that gives you 40 base score, fuel refinery, etc. So we're going to do that. We need new stuff. We want new pieces to play with. Okay, so now I'm seeing the first challenge here is space. Space is now becoming a challenge. So this connects with these two pieces. It's not really another option besides that, but it kind of does work if I do this. Let's see that. Mission complete. A fuel refinery. Okay, there we go. And we can add another fuel tank, that. So we want something that gives the highest base scores. This is the tricky piece here, because it's pretty long. Antenna probably would be better. There, here we go. There we go. That's a small piece right there. And that fits there too. Okay. So now we got the next phase completed. Solar panels, battery, hub. Sustainable power production. Yeah, I will do that. Solar panels. There we go. Snap! Okay, that's... I can't put anything over there, so let's see. Battery? Oh no. Ooh. Oh no. Fuel tank? Yes. There we go. Battery, now we got that. So we could put that there, but... That is going to be an end piece. We can do that and use it as a connector piece. Like, I'm going to make this, like, really long. There you go. That way I have some extra breathing room. Same with this. There we go. Going nuclear! Ugh. Nuclear reactor, let's do it. Escape pod bay. Kind of limited myself with these pieces here. There's nothing I can connect to this. Ugh. I mean, to me that looks like it would, because it's not crashing with it, but I guess you really need more, more slack with that. Okay. That sucks. At least it could be used as a connector. Nuclear reactor. Can I not connect you? What's going on here? There we go. That is a very peculiar radial layout for that one. Let's see. We got batteries, we got solar panels, and solar farms. Let's see. We got 5 hubs. At least that can be used as the connector piece too. Let's see. Battery? No, that can't be put there. Nope, that's too big. That is very limiting, this spot right here. Can I put another lunar? No, I don't. That's gonna cost a lot there. Tricky. Storage? Can I put? No. Wow. We're gonna just do this. Storage on each side. So we have some symmetry. Kind of. It is sort of symmetry, not the most perfect. Okay. There we go. Now we can start building more things here. Airlock. There's really nothing I can place here. Oh, there we go. Airlock. Just need to place 1 or 2 more things and this completes the phase. Though I think I'm done on this south side. There's nothing more I can connect. Because this still gives the most base points, so I think I need to add this. Oh, that's tricky. I can't add anything on here. There we go. Use the maximum amount of space for that. Emergency escape. So it gives bonuses for these areas, so I will do that. So, curiosity can't. Yeah, I can't add anything here. I really messed up on this right side here because I can't add anything else now. I should have made some extenders or something. Some hallways or something. There we go. This seems like the easiest place to move forward is out this direction. Oh no, I really am screwed on this side now. I can't move that, can I? Okay, so decided objective, place 2 science modules. Main objective, place 2 Luna. Okay, I gotta add an alloy factory. Okay, so I gotta have room for that. Yeah, I think this is the only area that I could add that factory. Do it that way. Mission complete. Yay! Score 1,508. Keep going. Alright, so now I have placed 2 Luna alloy at factories, and I've done all the stuff here already. Okay. So I've completed all the missions then, haven't I? Okay. So let's see how much further I can keep going here. Let's add that there. Because you run into a problem where things start crashing into each other and you can't place any more pieces. Let's start extending this here. So it makes it a little bit, longer areas here to explore here. There we go. Now, can I add a turn right here? Yeah, I can! There we go. That solves this problem now. So it kind of curves around this obstacle. There we go. Now I could add something cool in here. Set hub. Let's see. Solar panels, batteries, fuel tank. Got that airlock. Storage units. I want more extension this way. Let's do that. Oh, I'm out of alloy. Okay, so let's see. I'm trying not to limit myself with what I can build. Here we go. Finally, some panels that really shine at their jobs. Yes, thank you, Luna. Okay, so no new missions are set, so I think this is all that there is right now currently in early access. Unless something will trigger. There's that possibility. I didn't consider that. I wanna get out of this situation. Is there a way to add something here? Yeah, you can't. That sucks. Can you recycle that? There, you just undo that. Okay. That's a shame. think these pieces though, I can't add anything else either. Yeah. No can do. Okay, so we're gonna add, let's see, we'll just keep adding until we can't anymore. There we go. Ooh, vehicle assembly building. Oh, that's new. I want that. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Whoop! There we go. Look at that big beast there. That is gigantic. Alright. Assembly line, which would be here. Fuel refinery. Fuel tank. Storage unit. And another hub. I'll just keep on stacking this way. Ooh. Mission ended. You ran out of construction permits. The mission exceeded the desired objectives. Mission Control is proud of you. Yay! Alrighty, well this is a fun, relaxing game. I highly recommend checking it out when this game comes out on February 3rd. Has that nice cartoony style to it. Gives you a little bit of strategy, puzzle. You know, you got to think about where you need to place certain pieces without being too stressful at the same time. You know, if you just want a pure space builder, this is the game for you. Thank you so much for the developers for giving me access to this game, Northbourne Studios. I'll see you guys on the next one.